Today marks the 50th anniversary of Title IX, that federal legislation passed in June of 1972, which, among other things, required sports opportunities for girls be equal with the boys. And all week long, we have been highlighting the strong women sports figures right here in East Texas who have broken barriers. But tonight, we put the spotlight on a legend who has gone on to glory, but her glory days are still talked about to this day. Now, I didn't have the pleasure to meet her, but tonight I have compiled some of the greatest sports minds in our region to tell the story of the late, great Coach Evelyn Blalock.
Coach Blalock, it broke my heart when she passed. She was like the Pat Summitt of junior college. You just wanted to work for her. You wanted to be around her. And more than anything, you wanted to hear the coaching stories that she had to tell.
Coach Evelyn Blalock, a name only associated with greatness, starting the Kilgore College women's basketball program from scratch.
She started the program in '79. I came to Texas from Tennessee in '86. And her first two really good seasons where she took them to the tournament were my first years at school. And then my first year as sports editor in Kilgore was her first national championship. So I got to actually cover two of her national championships.
2 out of her 3 national championships, becoming the first coach, male or female, in women's JUCO history to do so, and leading her to the KC Hall of Fame.
She did the laundry. She probably drove the van to the games, which, that doesn't happen now, but she got in on the bottom floor, built a program, and didn't just build a program, she built a great program. High school and college coaches around this area, it trickles down a lot from Evelyn Blalock.
The grassroots to many East Texas programs today, like the Tatum Lady Eagles, where we find one of the most winningest coaches in all of East Texas who played and coached under Blalock.
I was actually on one of the championship teams in 1990, and then I got a chance to coach with her in 1993, so we have 2 national championships together.
According to Coach Nelson, there were 2 sides to Blalock, one that her players saw.
She was sweet, she was nice, she was kind, brutally honest.
Then there was a side her opponents saw.
They saw the side of kicking the chairs and fussing with the officials.
But what everyone seemed to notice was her eye for fashion.
Way back then in the 90s, she had black leather jeans, blue, red. She had a vest that was bedazzled. She had her shoes.
When I was a young girl, my mom used to take me to the Junior Achievement Tournament. And I remember seeing Evelyn Blalock. Evelyn had on a blazer, but it was sequins, just like the Rangerettes uniform, red, white, and blue. Had a huge star on it, had her slacks on, and she had the sequin shoes to match. Oh, it was beautiful. She was blinging in today's society on the sideline. I'm like, man, what's going on? It was a game between Kilgore College and Connors State. I'll never forget it like it was yesterday.
Setting the blueprint for women's sports in East Texas, back in a time where just one journalist decided to stick his neck out to tell our stories.
50 years isn't that long. Like I said, I'm about to start 37th year as a sports editor. And when I started, and I tell this story all the time, when I started, I was told by some sports writers around this area, don't even bother covering girls' sports. I said nobody cares, nobody pays, nobody goes to the games, nobody buys newspapers because of girls' sports. Just, stick to football, stick to baseball, stick to the guys' sports. I'm kind of hard-headed, and I said, let's go see what it's about.
Well, this story is about a 2-time finalist for the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, who will be inducted someday. And when she does, she'll make headlines again, because legends never die, and the story of Evelyn Blalock will forever be told in East Texas.